Hi everyone, welcome to North Star Knife Reviews. Today I have a knife that I got, I'm going to say a year and a half ago in a lot of knives. I think I got 10 or 12 knives for, with tax and everything, it's probably about 25 bucks. So they're pretty cheap. There were just a couple knives in there I was really interested in, and then I got some others as well. And this is one of them. And I'd never really gotten around to doing anything with this until this past week. And so we're going to take a look at this today. Now, this knife has seen some better days. Take a look on this side. You've got some broken handle covers. But what intrigued me about this knife is that it was difficult for me to figure out exactly who made it, but I think that I have figured it out. Now, if you disagree with me, please let me know. If you have information that says I'm wrong, I would love to hear it. But what we've got here is a tang stamp that's only partly readable. Now, I got out my jeweler's loop because my eyes aren't that great. And if you collect knives, pick up a jeweler's loop. They're $5 or $6. They're much smaller than a magnifying glass, and they really are helpful. But on this, I could make out O-E-G-E-R. All right. And I think there's an R in front of it, although it's only a partial letter. So Roeger, and then at the bottom you can see some letters that appear to be part of Germany. So my presumption was that, yes, this is a German knife. So what I did was found the largest list I could of German knife makers. Can't guarantee this was totally complete, but it had several hundred makers, brands, and sub-brands. I then ran a word search on a portion of the word that I could definitely see, the O-E-G-E-R. Given the spacing on the tang stamp, only one knife maker came up that would fit, and that is Roeger Bros, or in German, Roeger. Now, Gebr gets abbreviated G-E-B-R on the Roeger Bros tang stamps, and there is the room on here to have G-E-B-R in front of Roeger. And this was the only maker that would fit. And it is a German knife. So I believe that this was made by Roeger Bros or Gebr Roeger. Now, again, I don't know for sure, but that's my belief. So then, trying to figure out the age of this knife, and I believe that it was made in the 1930s. Just based on who made it and the styling. Roeger Bros made primarily straight razors, but they did make some of these smaller pen knives like this. And a lot of the cutlery makers who made primarily razors did branch out into some small knives. But that's where I believe this is from, is the 1930s. Well, let's take a quick look at it. It's not in, as far as the snap and everything, it's not in too bad a shape, but you can see the covers on this side have some wear. And as I said, the covers on this side broken off here, and here it almost looks like it was melted or something. I'm not sure. Very slim knife. Carbon steel back spring with brass spacers. This composite handle material. And carbon steel blades. Now, this has been sharpened and used quite a bit. You can see that. This blade is about 2 inches long for the main blade. And you can see it has been sharpened. It has been used. It is somewhat reprofiled. Still, decent snap. The secondary blade is running about 1.5 inches. This one hasn't been used quite as much, but still used a fair amount. And not quite as good a snap, but a little bit. Now, what I'm planning to do with this, I think, is to clean it up. And I really haven't done much to it yet. I've done just a little initial cleaning. I think I'm going to clean it up, and I think this would make a nice little fifth pocket knife. I mean, these knives cost me like $2.50 a piece in this lot. And I think this is a cool little piece of history. I had never heard of Roeger Bros before, but now I've got a little bit of information on them. There's not a lot out there, but enough that I want to keep this knife and use it. Hope you found this interesting. If you did, please subscribe, give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. I will catch you next time.